morning, yogis. Welcome back to Michelle Regan Yoga Flow class. Today we are going to be working our core. So if you will, we are going to start in child's pose, unless it really bothers the knees. If it does, you can use a block to sit on or roll up a blanket, or you can just come to seated until we move on. Knees as wide as your mat, big toes touch, and you're going to go ahead and walk it out. Bringing the chest down, bringing that forehead down. Closing your eyes, relaxing your face, your cheeks, your tongue, your jaw. As you inhale and exhale through the nose only. Trying not to clench or lock. Let go of any stress or tension, anything going on outside your sanctuary. Giving yourselves permission to be present on your mats for the entirety of this class. Closing your eyes, relaxing your face. You're inhaling and exhaling through the nose only, creating a nice moist breath. It is the diaphragmatic breathing. On your inhales, inflating your belly first, then filling the ribs, then filling the lungs, bottom to top. And on your exhale, squeezing it out. Lungs first, ribs next. And at the end, squeeze, pulling that navel into your spine, up under your ribs till you are completely empty of air. Inhale, inflate. Feel your bellies expand. Fill the ribs, fill the lungs, bottom to top. Exhale, squeeze. Use the muscles in your torso to press the air from your bodies all the way down, all the way around, and navel into spine, and stay with it, relaxing the shoulders to soften the chest. Relaxing the face, resting the forehead. Soften into your belly, soften into your hips. And in this particular pose, you'll probably feel your back body expanding more than the front body, and that's okay. Start to push that air into the low back, filling the ribs, so you're hitting those kidneys as well. Moving into your Ujjayi breath, if you haven't done so, on the inhale, feel as though the breath flows through the roof of the mouth to the back of your throats and down, bypassing your sinuses. And your exhales, like you're going to fog that mirror, making that ha sound in the throat, but keeping your mouth closed. You want to keep the heat inside of your bodies and stay with it. Relax your cheeks, your tongue, your jaw, and open the throat wide now so you really hear and feel that breath as it resonates inside. And stay with it. Tuning into the sound of your breath, feeling this movement in the body as it expands and deflates. Now setting your intentions. What is it that you need or want in your life? What are you trying to bring into fruition? Once you have a vision of this, you're going to seal it in. Full 5-count Ujjayi inhale. From your low bellies, fill it up, front, back, and sides. And keep drawing that breath in till it comes all the way up the top of your throat so you're completely full of air. Exhale, squeeze like you're wringing water from a wash rag, all the way down, all the way around, and navel into spine. Stay with the breathing. You're going to open your eyes, gaze soft, and just rise up on your fingertips, but stay low. We're going to walk our hands to the right. Go as far as you can, breathing into your left ribs. One more big breath here. On the inhale, slowly make your way back to center, staying low. And on your exhale, take it to the left. Go as far as you can, breathing into your right ribs. One more full breath. Bring yourselves to center, coming into dolphin. So you're going to come up on your forearms. Make sure your elbows are under your shoulders by reaching across, grabbing your biceps, and then it's either palms down or in prayer. Bring your knees in line with those elbows, and then curling your toes, lift your hips. And you're going to walk it out like you walk your dog. So bending one knee, push back through the opposite heel, and then switch it out. Head hangs, shake it out a little bit, yes and no. Gaze is on your knees or thighs. Take that right leg up and lift it up so high you stack the hips, bend the knee, draw circles with your foot both ways as you breathe into your right hip flexor. Inhale, straighten, exhale down, walk back to dolphin plank. So again, palms can be flat or in prayer. Rolling your shoulders into your sockets. Tuck your tail navel in and push into your heels. Focus right below your nose to lengthen the neck and breathe. You're trying to keep shoulders right over those elbows. Lift the right foot off the mat, low hover, pushing into your heel. Toe points towards the mat. Remember to keep those hips level and breathe. Switch it out, left foot low hover, stay low. Right side plank. So coming, you're going to stay on your forearm, but your elbows under the shoulders. And you can have straight legs or you can bend your knees. Press your hip high. Maybe reach for the sky. Stay here or do dips. The exhale, you lower the hip, and the inhale presses up. Keep going. One more. All right, so now you're coming back to dolphin with your palms flat. Look at your hands, lift the right leg, and you're going to do 5 hops, pressing into the forearms to get a little hang. Continue to look at your hands and use that core. One more. All right, bring it back to dolphin. Shake it, swing it, move it. Left leg will lift. Stack your hips, bend the knee, draw circles with your foot both ways. Breathe into your left hip flexor. Inhale, straighten, exhale down, walk back to dolphin plank. Rolling your shoulders in your sockets, tucking tail, navel in. Lift the right foot off the mat, low hover. Stay here, take it out 45-degree angle and hold. Really be consciously aware of those hips. Switch it out, left foot low hover. Stay here, take it out 45-degree angle and hold. And left side plank. Come onto that left forearm. Try and keep shoulder right over your elbow. Press the hip high, reach for the sky. Stay here, arm overhead, separate leg. Oop, we forgot dips. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Stay with it. One more. Find dolphin. Taking your time. Making sure that elbows are underneath. Palms are flat. Look at your hands. Kick that left leg up and 5 hops here. Pressing into your forearms. And getting just a little bit of hang. From here, straighten into the arms, pressing in your palms, downward dog. Walk your dogs. Shake it out, yes and no. Inhale through your nose, sigh out. Right leg behind, dog split. Inhale, exhale, knee to opposite elbow, coming into a twist. Inhale back, exhale, squeeze. One more. Squeeze it in. Take that right leg up so high, stack the hips, bend the knee. This time drawing circles with the knee both ways. And wild thing if you want to go there. As the foot comes down, press your hips high and reach, letting the head fall back. As we come out, bring it forward to plank. Modification table. Big inhale. Exhales, chaturanga. Flat on your belly, relax. Start to engage in cobra, pushing hips and thighs down to lift the knees up, pressing the tops of the feet to the mat, and then squeeze elbows behind. Stay low or start to rise, peeling the navel off the mat. Medium or king. Big inhale, exhale, lower. Press it to your plank or table, your choice. So inhale will push up, and then exhale back to dog, walking it out. Shake it, swing it, move it. Inhale through your nose, sigh out. Left leg will lift. Dog split, inhale. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow, squeeze. Again, inhale back. And squeeze into that twist. One more. Taking the leg up so high to stack the hips, bend the knee, drawing circles both ways. Wild thing when you're ready, let the foot fall. And as the foot comes down, press your hips high and reach. Find your way to plank or table, preparing for chaturanga. Eyes the elbows forward, shift forward, another inhale. Exhale, lower, all the way down. Flat on your belly's cobra. Hips and thighs down, lift the knees up, tops of feet in the mat. You can go low, medium, or high. Exhale, back to the earth. Press it back to plank or table, your choice. So inhale, push up, and exhale, back, walking your dogs. 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale through your nose, sighing out. Again. And one more. Tiptoe your feet up to meet your hands. Look at your feet. They should be parallel and hands width apart to line those ankles up with your hips. First is Ardha Tadasana, halfway up. You're going to draw your crown forward and push your tailbone behind you. Create length and space. Inhale. Exhale, first time Uttanasana. We're just going to hang. You can grab your elbows or grab your toes or step on your hands. Whatever feels good to you, just let your body weight pull you into this fold. On your next inhale, release, coming into Ardha Tadasana again, halfway up. And exhale, fold. Uttanasana, squeeze the air from your belly. Again, Ardha Tadasana, big full inhale. And exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Rise up to standing, reach your eyes all the way up. Where we're going to close it, heels down, tucking your tail, lifting your hearts to heaven. And returning to heart center in Anjali Mudra prayer. Relax for a moment, relax your shoulders, your face. Tune into your breath and lower chin into chest, bowing your heads in honor of yourselves, sealing it. Inhale and exhale. Coming back into Tadasana, or come into Tadasana. Feet parallel, fists width apart. I want you to lift your toes to engage your legs. Turning your thighs in, pulling that navel in, and then rolling shoulders on your back. So hands become open and receiving. And when I say third eye, just look up a little bit to lift that chin. On your inhale, rise. And on your exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Your inhale will be Ardha, halfway. Holding your breath, jump or step to plank. And Vinyasa. We'll do a couple sun salutes. So exhale, will lower, Chaturanga. Inhales, forward and up. Cobra, up dog. And exhale, just curl the toes and press it back to dog. Empty a breath, jump or step forward into Ardha Tadasana, halfway up. Your exhale folds, Uttanasana. And inhale, rise to Utthita Tadasana, extended Tadasana. Exhale, lead with your hearts, folding your bodies in half. Big full inhale, Ardha. Hold that breath as you jump or step back, and on the exhale, lower as slow as you can, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. And then exhaling back, downward facing dog. Empty a breath, jump or step forward. So your inhales Ardha Tadasana. Your exhale folds Uttanasana. Inhale, rise to Utthita Tadasana. Again, exhale. Inhale, Ardha. Hold the breath, jump or step back, and exhale, lower. Inhale, forward and up. And exhaling back, downward facing dog. Empty a breath, jump or step forward. Coming into Ardha Tadasana. Uttanasana. Rising Utthita Tadasana. Heels down, tuck your tail, lifting your hearts. And returning to heart center in Anjali Mudra. Pause. Close your eyes, tune into that breath. If it feels like it's a little hairy, slow it down. From your hips down, think Tadasana. Engage the legs by lifting your toes, turning your thighs in and pulling your navel in. And we shall begin. Coming back into Tadasana, top of the mat. Inhale, you'll rise. Exhale, you'll fold. Inhale's Ardha. Full of breath, jump or step to plank. Vinyasa. Now you can modify this by putting your knees down, or you can always just hold plank and go back to dog. Know that those options are always available. Right foot forward, crescent. Staying on the ball of the foot. The inhale, you'll rise. Sink a little bit. Biceps in front of your ears. By your ears are behind, gaze is third eye. Bend the back knee, square your hips, and then kick that heel back. Reach behind Venus Mudra. Let's open our hearts, drawing the knuckles down the thigh, lifting your hearts higher. Big inhale. Exhale, bow and humble yourselves with gratitude. Belly, ribs, chest, and crown. Looking at the back foot, the knuckles will rise. If you can come inside your thigh, go a little deeper, go for it. Continue to squeeze right thigh inward gently. Come part way up, look out in front, shift, and find flying warrior. Lifting that back leg, foot flexed hard. Right hip up, left hip down, navel in. Focus right below your nose. Continue to breathe. Open up the arms east and west, and rotate into a half moon. Right hand's going to go to the floor or to a block as your left hand reaches to the sky. Turn your toes to face the left wall to stack your hips. Kick your heel into the back wall, pull your navel in, and lock your knees. Bend the knee and land, warrior two. Once you land, just check your lines. Make sure the heel of the front foot's in line with the arch of the back. Mula Bandha strong and arms are strong, gaze is forward. Stay here, drop it down a little bit. Right palm up, reverse warrior, lifting your hearts to heaven in honor of yourselves. And cartwheels down, right hand, left hand. Step it back and flow. Modify or skip it if you need to. Left foot forward for crescent, staying on the ball of your back foot the whole time. The inhale, you'll rise. Sink in. Biceps in front of your ears, by your ears or behind, gaze is third eye. Bend the back knee, square your hips, and then kick that heel back. Reach behind Venus Mudra. Interlace fingers and press palms. Start to draw your knuckles down, lifting your heart high. Continue to push right heel back, pulling right hip forward. Big inhale. Exhale, bow and humble yourselves with gratitude. Belly, ribs, chest, crown. Crown down, knuckles rise. If you go inside your thigh, which is fine, just continue to squeeze that left thigh in for support and keep pushing right heel back, pulling right hip forward. Hold the bind if you can. Come part way up, find your focus. Shift and lift. Flying warrior. As you push your heel back, toe points towards the mat. Left hip up, right hip down, navel in. locking knees if you can, focusing below your nose, east and west with the arms. Rotate into a half moon. Left hand down, right hand up. Toes point towards the right wall, kick your heel into the back wall, pull your navel in, and lock knees if you can. Focus, and breathe. Bend the knee and land. Find your warrior two, check your lines. Mula Bandha strong, arms are strong, you are fierce. Left palm up, reverse. Exhale, cartwheels down. Step it back and flow. Inhale through your nose, side out. And again. Right foot forward, warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Left foot is planted. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink in. As you're pushing your left heel back, pull that left hip forward. Relaxing shoulders, face, and gaze. Go ahead, transitioning, Vira 2. Mula Bandha strong, arms are strong. Remember Mula Bandha, tuck tail, navel in. Gaze forward or drop it down. Right palm up, reverse warrior, right hand sky, left hand thigh or back. Stay here or drop the hip and slowly drag the fingers behind you, breathe. Inhale to center, straighten your front leg. Exhale will be your triangle pose. Reach, reach, reach. Fingertip to fingertip straight line, or you can use your block, which I think I'm going to grab. Look up your left arm, straight line your thumb. That will stack your shoulders. Pulling the crown forward. I want you to root into your feet. Maybe even close your eyes and feel it. There's a lot of balance when we do core because you're using your core for balance. All right, let's go ahead and switch it out. Actually, let's do a half bind. Turn your palm to face behind you, bend the elbow. See if you can tuck your fingers into your hip crease. Stay here or go for the extended bound triangle. Reaching up, bicep under the ear. Palm up. As you reach forward, pull your hips back, continue to root. Back to a true triangle. Look down, bend the knee. Half moon again, shift. Getting the shoulder over your wrist and then slowly lift that back leg. Foot flexed hard. From here, we're going to drop our left shoulder or left hip. Toe points towards your mat. Focus below your nose. Come into flying warrior, east and west. Focus. Left hand's going to go down. You can grab the block if you need to. Stay here or take right arm up into a twist. Revolved half moon. Gaze down or up. Finally, back to the full flying warrior, east and west, and then land. Find crescent. Square off those hips. Relax your shoulders, face, and gaze. Big inhale, woo, exhale down. Step it back, kick it back, and flow. Shake it, swing it, move it, whatever that body's craving for balance. Inhale through your nose, sigh out. Left foot forward. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. The inhale, you'll rise. The exhale, soften. Get your feet dirty. As you're pushing your right heel back, pull right hip in. Relax shoulders, face, gaze is third eye. Transitioning, Vira 2. Heel the front foot in line with the arch of the back. Mula Bandha strong, arms are strong, gaze is forward. Stay here, drop it in. Left palm up, reverse. Left hand sky, right hand thigh or back. Stay here, drop the hip and drag your fingers across the sky. Breathe into your ribs. Inhale to center, straighten the leg. Reach, reach, reach. Trikonasana, grabbing the block if necessary. Look up your arm to see your thumb. Make sure both legs are straight. Pull the crown to lengthen the neck and feel the mat beneath your feet get grounded. Half bind, wrapping that back. Maybe tuck fingers into hip crease or thigh. Stay here or extended bound, palm up. Bicep under the ear. As you're reaching forward, pull the hip back. Continue to ground into your feet. As we come back to our true triangle, we move into our half moon. Bend the knee, shift forward, get your shoulder over your wrist, and slowly lift that back leg strong. Foot flex hard. Pardon me. Kicking your heel to the back wall, toe points towards the right wall. Pull your navel in, lock knees. Focus and breathe. Slowly drop the right shoulder, the right hip, toe points towards the mat. Take your left arm out to the left, east and west, flying warrior. Right hand down, it could be on a block. Take that left arm up to the sky, revolved half moon, gaze down or up. Back to flying warrior, east and west. And then bend the knee and land. Find crescent. Square off those hips. Relax shoulders facing gaze. Settle in. Big inhale. Exhale down. Kick it back. Take it back. Go back to dog. Whatever you need to do. Once you get to dog, take a moment. Shake it out a little bit. Ready? High on the tippy toes. Bend the knees. Push your bellies on your thighs and drop those hips. Jump in place. Get that hang time again. Pressing in your palms. Lifting that tail. Now drop down low. Look between your hands now. Leap it forward. One big leap. Your inhale will be Ardha Tadasana, halfway up. Your exhale is Uttanasana. Inhale, rise, Utthita Tadasana. Heels down, tuck your tail, lift your heart, and return to center in prayer. All right, final sequence. Big toes will touch as we come into fierce pose, chair pose, Utkatasana. Drop those hips, squeeze those thighs, and rise. Pull that tailbone down, pull that navel in, keep squeezing. Drop a little more as you lift your chest and toes. Whole time, tailbone's drawing towards the earth. Prayer and twist to your right. So get that left elbow outside the right knee and push your palms. Keep squeezing thighs tight. Make sure that left knee didn't bump forward. Pull it back. Squeeze the thighs and drop a little more. Now, if you will, look down and slowly step that left foot back into that lunge, twisted lunge. May take a couple steps. Once you find it, you're pushing your heel back, pulling hip forward, and you're pressing right hand into left. Breathe into your bellies. All right, when you're ready, Viratu. Mula Bandha strong, arms are strong. Palm up, reverse. Inhale to center. Exhale, let's reach behind, Venus Mudra. And bow. Bring it right inside. Slowly roll to the ball of the foot. Shift and lift again, back to a flying warrior with the bind. Right hip up, left hip down, navel in. Release your hands and come into a standing split. Nose to knee. Take that right hand around your calf and pull in a little bit more if you can. Maybe both hands on the ankle. So you're going to do a vinyasa here, but I'd like you to try the jump back if you can. So I'm going to put my hands down, come up on my tippy toes. I'm going to bend my elbows, bend my knees, push into the hands, lift through the tail and jump back to your 3-limb plank and then lower. It's the same theory as what we did beginning of class in dolphin. Jump forward into chair, Utkatasana. Big toes touch, squeeze those thighs, hips low and rise. Pull that tailbone down, navel in, drop a little more. Lifting chest, lifting toes. Prayer, twist to your left. So get the elbow outside the knee and push. Remember, look at your right knee. If it bumps forward, pull it back. Keep squeezing as you drop a little bit more. Look down and step right foot back. Take your time. You may take a couple little steps. And then engage. As you're pushing your right heel back, pull right hip in. Press palms and breathe. Ready? Look down and spin. Warrior two. Mula Bandha strong arm strong. Palm up, reverse. Lifting your hearts to heaven in honor of yourselves. Bring it to center. Reach behind Venus Mudra. And once again, bow. Belly, ribs, chest, and crown. This time it's easier because you're inside the thigh. Squeeze that left thigh gently in and root into the back half of your right foot. Okay, coming partway up, just roll to the ball. Shift. Flying warrior. Foot flex hard. Open up and fold. Standing split, nose to knee. Maybe take that left hand around the calf, pulling yourselves in a little bit more. Hands down, up on the tippy toes. I'm going to move back so I'm on my mat. You're going to bend your elbows, bend the knee, and push into your hands. Lift through the tail, popping it back, and flow. Inhale through the nose, side out. Right foot forward, lunge. Hold the lunge. Keeping your left hand down, take the heel of the right hand, gently open the knee to the right. Drop into your hips, breathe in your hips. With your hands inside, pivot, coming into flying monkey. I'm on the ball of my foot. Pull that little pinky toe out. My right leg is extended, toes up. Start to find your focus. One hand in prayer, maybe two. All right, hands come inside, pivot. Start to lower your belly just until you feel that stretch right in the groin. So some of you can stay here, some of you want to try the arm balance. Hands are going to face behind you. Bend the elbows inward. Let's shift. So I'm getting my elbow, or my thigh right up on the bend of my elbows, creating a ledge. Start to lift this back foot. Stay here, extend the left leg out in front. If you went into your flying monkey, let's bring it back. And when you're ready, shift to warrior two. Mula Bandha strong arm strong, palm up, inhale, reverse, and cartwheel. Kick it back if you want to, and flow. Skip if you need a rest. Okay, left foot forward. I'll just turn around so I'm still facing the camera. Runner's lunge. I'm going to keep my right hand down and take the heel of my left hand and just push it out. Drop in your hips, breathe in your hips. All right, now Now pivot, coming onto the ball of my right foot. Knee, try and keep it right, kind of squeezing into that midline. Left leg out, toes up. Find your focus. One hand in prayer, maybe two. Stay here, or hands come in. Pivot and lower belly and chest. Stay here, try your arm balance, like a side crow. Hands coming out to the side so you can bend your elbows towards you. Go ahead and shift and get that thigh right up on that little shelf you've created. And then one foot off, maybe two. Go ahead and find your way back to that toe balance. Shift forward into Viratu. Palm up, inhale, reverse. And we cartwheel. Kick it back and find your dog. Once you get to dog, take a moment. Shake it, swing it, move it. Step your feet forward and as wide as your mat so they're flat. Left hand's gonna come to the center. Take that right hand outside your leg or knee. Dog twist. Pull on that leg, try looking up under your arm. Switch out. Right hand up top, front and center. Take that left hand outside the leg or knee and pull. See if you can look up under your arm. All right, let's go ahead and come to seated. Facing forward. Do a little bit of a cow head pose. So my right knee's underneath, my left leg's on top. Shift a little bit. And then let's do right arm under left arm and wrap for your eagle arms. Draw your elbows forward and up. As you're lifting, root into those sit bones. Stay here if you want, forward fold. Now release, reach behind Venus Mudra, open up that chest a little bit, and then finally, let's just do a little twist. Left hand behind, right hand outside that left knee. All right, to switch sides, you're literally just gonna go like this. Turn yourselves around. And now my right knee is on top, my left leg is under. Left arm under right. Squeeze your elbows forward and up. Big inhale. Exhale, fold. Just let body weight and gravity do its thing here. Go ahead and bring it up. Reach behind for Venus Mudra. Interlace your fingers, press palms, draw your knuckles down and lift. Squeeze shoulder blades tight. Just open up that chest a little bit. And then keeping the right hand behind you, take that left hand outside or arm outside that knee. Rise to the crown and look behind you, gentle twist. Breathe in your bellies. Shake it out if you need to. Shake those legs. Going down on your backs with your feet flat, knees bent, keep them fists width apart. Try and not use your hands as you lower yourselves down. inch by inch, vertebrae by vertebrae. Now if you get stuck, you can always use fingers. Once you're on your back with your arms resting by your side, walk your heels in tight to your sit bones, and it's heels down, hips lift for bridge. So today, take that right leg out. Toe is pointed. Keep these thighs level. Big inhale, the foot goes up, and you flex. Exhale brings it down. So point, inhale up, flex, exhale back. And just keep doing this. Try and hold those hips as steady as you can. This little bit of Pilates. One more. Switch your feet. Ground into the heels, put your hip high. Extend that left leg out, keeping your thighs level. Foot is pointed. Inhale up. Flex, down. Inhale, point up. Flex, exhale, down. Stay with it. Try and remember to continue to push into those heels. The one that is supporting you, I should say, my right heel. Let's do 3 more. Last one. Bend the knee, foot flat. Roll on your tippy toes and start your shoulders inch by inch, vertebrae by vertebrae. When the tailbone touches, do your windshield wipers. Exhale right, inhale center, left, and center. And just kind of work out the hips a little bit, work out the back. All right, inversions. Legs up, hands support the thighs. You can put the block under the hips, or you can boost yourselves up into your shoulder stands. Get the shoulders underneath you. Get your hands across your back ribs and legs go straight up. Play with it if you want. You can do reverse sit-ups. Same thing here. Exhale down and inhale back up. Don't look right or left. Keep your focus on you as you have all your weight on your neck. Hold plow if you're in it. Try and grab those ankles, and once again, one vertebrae at a time, try and bring yourselves out using that core. Feet flat, knees wide. Or I should say feet flat on your mat, as wide as your mat, knees are bent. Let both of your knees fall to your left. Take the outside foot, the left foot rested on top of the right knee. Arms east and west. Turn your head to the right. Relax and breathe. Very slowly slide that foot off the knee, and when you bring your knees to center, draw them into your belly for a hug to neutralize. Rock gently and massaging your back, whichever way feels best to you. And we'll switch up. So feet flat, knees bent. Feet are as wide as the mat. And both knees are going to fall to the right independently. Take the outside foot, the right foot, and rest it on top of that left knee. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Arms east and west, palms down. Turning your head to the left. Closing your eyes. Relax and breathe. Go ahead and slide that foot off the knee. Bring your knees to center, and again, drawing them in for a hug to neutralize, rocking gently if that feels good on the back. Before your final posture of Shavasana, if you will, inhale through your nose and just sigh it out. Let it go. With that same intention, letting the legs come out in front of you. Feet can be as wide as your mat or wider. Just let them fall open naturally with gravity. Arms will rest by your sides, palms up, and touch index finger to your thumbs. Allow your bodies to rest, slowly releasing control of each and every muscle as you surrender yourselves to the earth. Closing your eyes, relaxing your face, your cheeks, your tongue, your jaw, and let everything go. start to bring your awareness back into your bodies by gently wiggling your toes. Touch each fingertip with your thumb. Reaching your arms overhead and extend through your feet, stretching your bodies out. Take a deep inhale, filling your body with your sweet, sweet breath. And on your exhale, drawing the knees into your chest, giving yourselves one final compassionate hug. When you feel satisfied, you'll slowly roll to your right side and just remain there for a moment in the fetal position with your eyes closed. Use the strength of your arms. Slowly start to rise, coming back to seated, facing forward. Drawing your hands to your heart center in Anjali Mudra prayer. And lower your chin into your chest and bow your heads, taking a moment to honor yourselves. From the place deep in my soul, which I know to be pure and true, I bow to and honor this safe place that burns deep inside of each of you. Thank you all so much for joining me on this lovely journey called yoga. Wishing you a beautiful week. Namaste.